Hello, my name is Gabby Brienza. I'll be participating in JHS Async Poetry. Maggie Pierce credits her mother with making her a poet. She was an emotional, imaginative woman full of awe, lore, and superstitions. She read vigorously and encouraged her daughter to do the same. Enormously encouraged, she urged her daughter to observe sharply and remembered what she observed. As Pierce grew older and became more independent, they fought vigorously. Finally, Pierce left home at 17 and recalls that her and her mother were not really in sustained harmony until very late in her mother's life. Her mother died in 1981. Crescent Moon, Like a Canoe, is sad, courageous, and a moving poem, but not only about Pierce's mother, but about her own motives for poetry. This poem is both widely open, controlled, flexible, tender, clear-sighted, and compassionate. It is an act of forgiveness. Crescent Moon, Like a Canoe by Maggie Pierce. This month you carried me late and heavy in your belly. Finally, near Tuesday, midnight, you gave me light. And life, this season, core returns to Demeter. You suffer. I cannot save you, although I burn with your dreams. Memories the color of old blood, scraps of velvet gowns, lace, chiffon veils, your sister's stage costumes. We linger together. You paddle in your sneakers and wash-worn house dresses. You grew cleary by tucked slices off the bottoms of the soil. You kept a compost pile in 1940. Your tomatoes glowed like traffic signals in the table-sized yard. Don't kill spiders, you warned. In a box in Detroit, there were sputtering factories, yellow. The air were sheets on the line turned ash. You nurtured the backyard jungle, and every hungry cat wanted to enter every child. You had not been allowed to finish 10th grade. You were sent to be frightened. Chambermaid carried home every week armloads of books from the library, rummaging them late at night cosmically, ruffling the books like boxes of chocolates, searching for the candies, cherries, the nuts, hunting for secrets, the formulas, the knowledge of those others learned that made them shine but never ache. You were taught to feel stupid. You were made to feel dirty. You were forced to feel helpless. You were trained to feel lost, uprooted, terrified. You could not love yourself or me. Dreamer of fable that hid their own endings, kitchens, witches, readers of poems. You gave me gifts and took them back, but the real ones boiled in the blood, and the swells in the breast, fugitive strong. You gave me hands that could pick up wild birds, that the birds relaxed and turned and shared. I had handled 50 stunned and injured birds and killed only one through clumsiness with your touch. You had taught me to scale the birds with the leg, the old woman's scalpel pink and rose under the fluff, the gold freckles in the iris of your eye, the silver underline, the leaves blown back. I'm your poet, Mother. You did not want a daughter, you got. You wanted a girl to flirt as you did and marry as you had chose, the same sore, coughed up cud, yet you wanted me to birth a witch, a revenge, a sore of heart who would do all the same things you feared. Don't do it, they'll kill. You were bad. You said things slapping me down hard, but always you whispered, I could have. Only rebellion flashes like lightning. I wanted to take me with you. You don't remember, we fought like snakes, biting hard at each other. Spines snapped free. You burned my paper armor, ruffling my diapers, sniffing my panties, looking for smudges of sex. So I took off and never came back. I can't imagine how I still long to save you, to carry you off. Who can't trust me to make you coffee, but your life and mine pass in different centuries under alternate suns. I see your blood soaking into the linen. I see you twisted a map of some giant hand, and a wiggering out pain in the careless joke, and shouted an insult and knocked first pain. like the knives and forks set at the domestic table. You look for men for salvation and every year find more helpless. I do battle for other women, myself included, because I cannot give you anything you want. I cannot midwife you free. In my childhood bed we float, your sweet husk voice, swinging about the crescent moon, with two hoard honors sharp in the bright. We would climb into the boat and row away, and see you sing where the pretty moons go. In the land where the moons hid, and mothers and daughters hold each other tenderly, there was no male lawn at 5 o'clock. Our sameness and our differentness do not clash metal. Our metal, but we celebrate and learn. My musk, your voice on the phone, waves with tears. The life you gave me burned to acetylene. I buried anger, unused talent, rotten wishes, compost of disconnect, flaring into words, strong for other women under your wailing moon.